you doing? Well, welcome to the channel. Those that have been here before, welcome back. Those that haven't been here, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy it. So what are we up to today? Well, today we're going back on a trail that we've done ages and ages ago as part of the coastal walk, but never filmed it. So we're going to have another crack at it today, and we're going to film it. And that hike is from Dover to Hythe. Cracking day. Only issue for us today is all the trains are on strike, so we've had to bring the car down to Dover, find somewhere to park, which has been a bit of a nightmare. So we're starting a little bit later today. But hey ho, the sun's shining, weather's looking good. We know we've got a big old climb as we come out of Dover, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'll show you some of the scenery as we go along, but as always, once I'm climbing up that bloody great big hill, I ain't going to film nothing because you're blowing out of my rear end. But yeah, so let's have a spin round. Morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Looking forward to today?
Yeah, maybe not so much the hills, but yeah.
Yeah, that's for the first hour or so, first 6 miles, it's up and down.
Yeah.
So the first 5 or 6 miles on the route is quite hilly, but nothing we're not used to, nothing we're not going to be prepared for. So right, let me throw my gear on and get cracking. So just as we come out of the station and turn left, you walk out onto the road and there's a view of Dover Castle. So once you get out of the train station, you walk along one of the roads just full of signs for Western Heights, and the path splits in two. So one part of it takes you up to Western Heights. Western Heights is that ridge line across the top there, with some fantastic views, some old forts. You can just about see in the distance there, some old the old pillbox installations. It takes you right along that ridge and then drops back down. What we decided to do was drop down onto the coastline and follow a different track today. Done the top path before, it's a cracking walk. If you've not done it before, it follows the North Downs way, but it's a very nice walk. It's quite demanding. Because we've got 15 mileage to crack out today, decided not to take on that one, and drop on the coast. Still quite hilly, still quite a few hills to go up. As you can hear in the background, walking alongside the A20, so that's not very nice. Hopefully we'll get off the beaten track in a minute and get a bit further on the coastline. So yeah, not bad at all. And there's some cracking views even here, like I say, with a castle in the background and a bit of a beach. So just looking back over at Dover, there's Dover Marina there. Can't actually see the harbour anymore. And a bit of Dover Beach. And the last of the white cliff bits there. It's absolutely glorious. I'm not sure if you'll see it on the camera, but we can certainly see the coastline of France again. So a beautiful clear day. So as you come along the path, you go under an underpass and up some steps. This is where I've done the last video shoot. In the last one you can see in the distance a cliff top. At that time, little did I know that we was going to walk up that hill. It's a bit of a killer, but it was worth it when you get up here for the views. The views are absolutely incredible. So that continues the ridge line there, and the path comes back onto the North Downs way. You see the old fort over in the distance. So the old fort over in the distance. Running around, just the outline of the castle. Passenger ferry terminal over in the distance. And just over there in the distance you can see Folkestone. Around the corner to Hythe. And then just down to the more or less the centre of the picture there, you can see what they call Samfire Hoe. Samfire Hoe was a man-made piece of stretch of wildlife trust land really, and it was made from all of the mud and silt and rock that came out when they was digging the Channel Tunnel, and they dumped it all there. Then within a few short years the grass and the plants and vegetation grew up, and the animals started coming back there, and it's been a real success. There's some real rare breeds that go onto the island now. Yeah, it's great. And then just down the bottom you can just about make them out, some of the old towers. and then our pathway that you can see that goes down and back up onto the other cliff. So yeah, so some more up and downs before we actually get to Folkestone, and hopefully from Folkestone to Hythe will be pretty much a flat walk along the coastline now. So yeah, all good. So once you come over the top of the cliff, you come to round down. I'm not sure if you get a perspective of what that looks like there, but another nice steep climb up. So, here we go. So as you look along, I said a little while ago about all the little towers. These are the little towers, and they are air vents. Because underneath us is the tunnel that goes down to To Hythe. I'm sure there's lots of tunnels that weave their way around these cliffs. I'm sure they've only found half of them, or opened half of them. But yeah, right, onwards and upwards. There you go, a bit better view of To Hythe down there. Nice place to come on Sunday afternoon if you just want a bit of a walk out. There's a bit of a tea stall down there and stuff, and a good walk round. It's just off the A20 between Folkestone and Dover. You'll see a little sign for it. You come off, wait at the traffic lights to go through the tunnel. They take an age to change. Go through the tunnel, come out the other side, and there's a couple of parking spots there. Just one of the many gun emplacements along the coastline. There's a couple down there. And as you walk around, there's another one there. All pretty much boarded up now. Look inside this one. It's just full of rubbish and stuff. People have misused and abused it, which is a shame. It'd be good to get one, turn it into a little hilltop cafe. Think of the view, looking out over France and over the Channel. A cracking view, but it does bring home the harsh reality, you know, of the war back in the Second World War. The guys that used to sit up here and just watch over the Channel. Oh my. So as you walk along the cliff tops, we walked along a minute ago and saw a Spitfire flying over, which I thought I was recording to put on this video, but I'm not sure what happened, but it won't be on the video, but it was nice to see, so you missed out. So just looking down there is Folkestone, just on the horizon down there. There you go. And then we've got that path up by that white building, around to the left of it, follow the cliff line all the way along and then all the way down into Folkestone. They're right over on the horizon. Over there is Dungeness. So as you go to the cliff tops and come down this path, you can see just in front of me there's a big lump of concrete. That's Abbott's sound mirror. It's an acoustic mirror. It's one of the earliest forms of radar that there was. As we get down, I'll show you a bit more of it. As you see in the last few videos, another one of them signposts, quite a few of them around. Folkestone 5¼ mile, Rye 34, well, Dover 5 3/4. But anyway, back to this. So yeah, so there you go. Not sure how it works, but that's what it is, an acoustic mirror. Fantastic. Just come around the corner, we're in Chapel of Fern at the moment. And as you see there in the distance, let's see if I can zone in, because I'm not going to walk right over there. But it's the Battle of Britain Memorial. So there's a couple of Spitfires and a Hurricane and a nice tea shop. You can access it straight from the A20. It's cracking. There's a bit of a museum over there with a cafe. Spitfires and a Hurricane. So one of the memorials. So there's a lot between Dover and here that we've seen along the way. Relics of World War II with the pillboxes. Yeah, had the castle fortification, looking out to sea. So it's a tough walk up to this point, but it's good. So it's steeped in history. Didn't do a lot of film along the cliff top. A, because it's windy, and B, because it's quite narrow along there. And if I'm concentrating on film and I'm not concentrating on a step, I didn't want to fall over really. So, yeah. But again, this place is well worth a visit. So, in 5 minutes. It's well worth a stop off. And Dover's worth a day out. I think I said in previous videos, loads to see and do in Dover. And then yeah, pop up here as well. By car, it's only about 10-15 minutes away. On foot is half an hour. So this is one of the old Martello Towers. I won't show too much of that one because it's a privately owned one. So the Martello Towers can be found all along the Kent coastline. There was about 74 of them built in total around about the early 1800s. And they was going in placement as very small forts. And they was there to protect the coastline from, again, French invasion. A lot of them have been sold off now, like the one I just showed you. And turned into houses. What a fantastic house to have. I mean, absolutely stunning. So once you come out by the Battlebrew Memorial, you come along the cliff face, there's a few ups and downs there, and then you come across the quick descent. It is very quick and steep. Follow that all the way down and you'll come out by the little tower that I showed you, and then go down through the Warren. Head right down through the Warren, head towards the sea, and you come down to Folkestone Front. So hopefully our trip now should be pretty much flat for the rest of the way in. The sea does look very inviting. When we get down there, I'll show you. But yeah, so not bad so far. Just over halfway into our day. Yeah, it's tough. It's a tough walk along there, but it is a pretty walk. If you're just out for a quick morning or half a morning stroll, then Dover to Folkestone is quite nice. So we'll see how we get to the other end. When we get to Folkestone, we're going to find somewhere to have a bit of tuck and a nice cold drink. I think that's the order of the day. Here you go, just coming into the first part of Folkestone Beach. Nice little beach. Bit to do down here. Very nice. One thing as you walk down here is the amount of people having barbecues on the beach. Absolutely lovely. So eventually get down to Hythe. So the walk from Folkestone was pretty easy, very flat, very not a lot to see and do. The sea, the Esplanade. But But yeah, it was an okay walk. Walk of two halves today. We had the Dover to Folkestone, quite hilly, lots of ups and downs. Once outside of Folkestone, flat as you like. Very windy along the front and very busy, but both good walks. And if you've done them half and half, it's a great little day. We're going to go try and get some transport to get back to Dover now. And as usual, Uber doesn't work down here, and taxis, and there's no trains, by the way. Trains are on strike. But yeah, good day, warm day. Very little to go on about on this one really, so it should be a short video. Catch you when we're back at Dover. So as always, managed to get a cab back to Dover. Got a 40-minute wait, so well, what can you do when you're at the seaside, eh? So apart from the band playing in the background, how was that?
Yeah, it was okay. It was tough at the start, hilly, and then changed to completely flat walking. But yeah, no, pretty walk. Recommend to do it.
Favourite part?
Bacon roll. No, I quite liked the first part. It was quite a variety of scenery and different things, although the hills were a nightmare. The second part, it's always nice to see the sea, but it was very flat and got a little bit monotonous maybe. But yeah, recommend it.
So, next stage is round the Isle of Wight then.
Yes.
Alright, so there you have it, another day done. So, a walk of two halves. The bacon roll that Noxie was on about. Down at Sandgate, there's a cafe there on the side. Fantastic people, fantastic food, well worth recommending. Not the one that's down at Mermaid Bay, where they charge us £7.50 for 2 cans of drink and 2 Snickers bars. But hey ho. Well, hopefully you can't hear too much of that music in the background. But it's always nice to come back into a band, I guess. Anyway, enough of my waffle. I want to go home, I want to have my Ruby, and I want to have a cold beer. As always, watch the video. If you like it, leave some comments. If you don't like it, leave some comments, tell me why you don't like it. We're going to do a couple of little bits, I think, between now and the Isle of Wight. I might do some Q&A or some sum up of the Saxon Shore, don't know yet, see how that goes. You'll see this one, it's a bit out of sync with the last one, the last leg, but I thought we'd come back and film this anyway, just so we've got the complete set. But listen, as always, be lucky, stay out of trouble, get outdoors. See you all soon. Take care now, bye.